Welcome back to Pops and Pylons. Let's play some more Europa Universalis 4. We're playing as Genoa. We're going for our custom achievement honest competition. We have to grab all of the Indian subcontinent, own and core. It's quite a bit of work, while keeping Genoa the most powerful trader in the world. And let's do our quick beginning of episode check. 154 ducats in Genoa, while we have 41 ducats in Lubeck. And how's Sevilla doing? 43 ducats. So there's our new enemy, and one of the reasons we're not really stealing any money out of Sevilla is that we're forbidden from our stipulations to engage in overseas trade. So we can't have land in the Sevilla node. I can't use my boats to steer money away from Sevilla into Valencia and then into Genoa. That's not allowed. I also can't go overseas and grab colonies and all that. So this is going to keep on growing. We'll probably see that there's a decent amount of income from the New World. Yeah, you see 15 ducats from the Caribbean, almost 16 ducats, and then from Africa. And that's going to keep growing. And we're going to have to keep on top of that. Now, there's a big difference still, right? We're very, very safe right now, but we haven't been doing much. And the thing is, we are already taking most of the money out of the Mediterranean area, essentially here. There's a bit of money left in Alexandria, 11 ducats here, but compared to the 154 ducats we already have, that's tiny amounts. Almost no money in Ragusa, almost no money in Tunis, so we're getting most of it. So what we have to do is go east and grab more land, and we have to do that anyway for the achievement. How fortuitous, isn't it? Well, achievement. Our custom achievement, that is. Now, at the end of last episode, I was about to declare war on Milan. I think I still will, because we have no aggressive expansion in Europe. And kind of want it, well, there's no bonus for having aggressive expansion. It's kind of a waste to not have it ticking down. The thing is, though, that we fought a coalition not too long ago, and we have a truce to Mamluks and friends until, I think, like 82? 6 more years or something? 81 even. So not a ton of time. Good thing my math's off. So it's 7 years. And we want to prevent that from firing again. One thing I've been talking about that a lot before is that we want to declare on, say, Persia or the Mamluks before they can rejoin the coalition. And that's a thing we definitely want to do. But another thing that I kind of didn't discuss, and I should have, thanks to Bisa once again for pointing it out, is attacking people's allies to get different truces with them. So if we were to find like a Persian ally that we do not have a truce to, bit difficult, would have to be Hormuz or Transo, because I believe we have truces to Nogai and Fadl. Good old Fadl. Isn't that down here? Oh no, it's here. Yeah, same truce. So if we were to declare on Transo, and I believe we technically could make, yeah, we must be able to make a claim here. And then we could get a war against Persia and use that to get a truce against Persia that is different from the Mamlukian truce. That would be very valuable. However, it would not allow us to take a decent amount of land out of Persia. And it would be a relatively drawn-out war, I think, because we definitely have to do Transo in Persia, and then we have to go into Gujarat over here somewhere. We do want to go in there, but not right now. It might take a while to get a decent truce out of it. So if we just write peace for the easiest end, then we get a 5-year truce. And that's not going to be super helpful against the coalition. It would be if we were to go, if we had done this immediately maybe. Right after the coalition war ends, declare on Transo, get a 5-year truce with Persia, and then attack them again, because that truce is shorter than the previous one, before the Mamluks can get back in. But I'm not even sure that would have worked timing-wise, and it's certainly not going to work now. So a long truce would be what we want, and that means a lot of war score, and that means a lot of work. We don't really have a lot of time. What's the alternative? We do the same thing, but we do it to the Mamluks. And we attack, yeah, there's no option really. I'm not going to attack Spain for this. Well, there might be guarantees that we might be able to use. Maybe. Can't attack Fars, same truce. Don't want to attack Spain. So we would have to attack somebody that's being guaranteed. And that's QQ, which we have a truce against, unfortunately. And that's Naples, which I don't think have a truce to. We do not. I believe they're allied to Milan, aren't they? And Austria. Eesh. Thought we might make this a big war. Right, what we could do is declare Milan and we co-belligerent Naples. And that way the Neapolitan allies get called in as well, which includes the Mamluks. And we get to fight the Mamluks early. Get to. This way we get to call in France and the Pope, which is nice. We don't get to call in the Commonwealth because they have no money. I could pay off their debt. And then they would. Well, I could give them money and hope they use it to pay off their debt, which they tend to do. But still, that's a huge war. Because it does bring in the Austrians, right? If we were to declare on the Nepalese people directly, yeah, Austria is very much in. I don't think we're going to go that route. Obviously, we could do the same thing to minor future coalition people, right? Because Persia and the Mamluks alone can't coalition me. So if we did it to Nogai, Transo, what did I have? 7 years, I said? And we're dropping 3 a year, we're dropping 21. I'm actually close to not being bothered by Transo. Close, not quite though. Nogai is bigger. And I'm sorry for taking some time here, but I think this is kind of important. Fars is going to be super close as well, dropping out of coalition range. Hormuz won't be. Maybe this isn't so bad. Maybe this actually isn't so bad. Who are we talking about? Assuming that I can see everybody that could potentially coalition me. We're talking Mamluks, very much so. We're talking Fadl. QQ has a long truce, right? Wrong place to look. 88. Oh, a bit of time, yeah. So QQ is not directly a problem. But I say Mamluks, Fadl, Persia, and then maybe Fars, Transo, and Nogai, and the Horde. So Horde, Persia, Fadl, and Mamluks are guaranteed. That would be a 4-off, but a 4-off we can beat. 5, there's Mazandaran. Who would defend the Persians? See, Fadl, Nogai, and Transo would join a war that we declare on the Persians. So that takes them out of any potential coalition if we declare at the right time. So now we're talking Mamluks, Horde, and Mazandaran. Unless I'm missing somebody, and I don't think I am. And maybe Fars. Timing could work out that Fars helps. Can I butter you up? Yeah, probably not, but maybe. Let's send a guy to Fars. What a farce. And this way we might actually be able to prevent a coalition from firing immediately. Now, obviously, once we peace out Persia, other people are going to be peeved very much because we're going to take land. I mean, I'm not going to not take land. And then we're going to have to keep juggling. But that'd be fine, I hope. Just declare on the Mamluks then. Maybe. Declaring on the Mamluks is always dangerous, though, because of that Castilian alliance. Well, Spanish now. They're not into it, though. Well, that's very interesting. That's a lot of debt. You're not helping, are you? No, I can't just declare on... Well, I can, but I would break the truce. That would be too stupid. But 8,000 ducats doesn't seem like something that the Spanish are just going to pay off soon. So we might be able to nicely declare on the Mamluks after we're done with Persia. I think that's better that way around. Because otherwise we might get a Mamluk-less coalition. Yeah, 6 with 1. We'll see. Either way, I'm kind of satisfied that we, as long as we beat our Milanese neighbors quickly, we're going to be fine in the east. So let's go. Punch some people, right? Do I need to make any claims here, though? Let's go, punch some people. Hold. Wait. No, I don't. Not just yet. Milan. Declare. I'm going to call in the French and the Pope. Make it quick. I'm kind of relying on the Pope to at least keep the Nepalese at bay for a moment there. Nepalese? Sure. Neapolitans. Let's go. What's my war goal? Is it just Milan? Probably not. Well, then again, I don't really have a good war goal over here. Maybe it is just Milan. Because I don't want to necessarily have to go into Venetian land if I don't have to. Well, I don't want to have to if I don't have to. Yes. Let's put it that way. Let's go. Pope. Check. Check. Numbers look good. Go. I think I had already prepared a siege stack for the Milanese. I do need to be ready to pop any Milanese, but I should be able to do that from Cremona. And maybe even scare these Mantuans away. We're not going to catch them. We just murdered a bunch of trade ships. Good. And we just murdered a bunch of trade ships. Good. There's the actual Neapolitan army. Which is not too scary. Good, good, good. No, no, don't transport here. This seems fine. I was working on improving these cogs, wasn't I? Oh, and I'm still transporting people? Okay. That'll be alright. It'll be alright. I think with all the friends we're bringing, this is fine. We might consider... Probably don't have to consider, honestly. I thought about rushing for Venetian land. Because we kinda... Just guarding here? Let's join you together. And put you back on Hunt Pirates. What am I trying to say? Right. I thought about rushing for Venice, because we have claims there, and the Pope has claims there too. So if the Pope takes control of the land, we're not going to get it. But that actually seems like a mistake. Because we won't be able to take the land anyway, so we just waste our efforts in such a rush. And the reason we won't be able to take the land is that taking Milan alone will generate a crud ton of aggressive expansion. I think I'll be happy if taking Milan doesn't already generate more aggressive expansion than I can take. If it did, though, then it would be probably correct to take some Venetian land, but I don't really care about the Venice node. Yeah, we need that land for a quest, but otherwise... Ugh. Why? Half price. I have 2 half price traders available. And then a full price trader, right? Right? I think these are half price. I always confuse. Yeah, they must be. Let's take the younger half price trader then. And do I promote him? Yeah. I mean, I don't really have a big sink of dip right now, but we can always buy mercantilism or develop. And either one would be fine. There's nothing to be sad about. If I have to put some dip into a nice paper province or something. In fact, that would be rather fine. Now, you guys, I need more cannons over here, don't I? Yeah, I need 4 more cannons and 4 more infantry. Not 4 more. That's different sort of fictional region. Folks, get in there and help. Look at my... Yeah, they just we won. Well, technically we won. They ran, but we lost a bunch of trade ships there. It's just money. But still. Can you have a much lower repair threshold? How do I set that again? Mission settings, repair threshold. Don't repair. Don't repair. Hunt pirates. And... so they stole... That's annoying. They stole a trade ship in an earlier battle. And because that trade ship was damaged, the whole fleet decided, well, it's time to, you know, go repair. And the smart enemy here used that time to attack my trade fleet. Actually kill a bunch of my trade boats. Again, not the end of the world and all, but unfortunate nonetheless. And I'm wondering if I should focus on throwing these guys out of papal territory. I have a ton of troops here and the French are here. Yeah, let's put a bit of a reliance on our allies. I know it's a scary thing to do. Maybe try and pop some Nepalese. Look at them just waltz through my land again. And yes, it has to do with the fact that they have land next door and a zone of control of their own next door, but it's still... I feel like they shouldn't be able to ever do that. And I'm not saying the game's rules, it's against the rules, and I wouldn't be able to do it as a player. I probably would be able to do the same thing. But I think it's wrong that that's possible. Just shouldn't be possible. Okay, crunch some Nepalese. Neapolitans. Those people. And then I think I will go for actual Naples here. Lost... Whoa! Okay. Lost a casual 2,000 ducats there. Just to a random event. That's pretty insane. I guess our merchants have some importance in our country. Do I go and throw these guys out? How are my rebels doing around here? 20% in Astrakhan, which I'm not even suppressing with you. Yeah, let's go and try to save Thessaloniki there. And I'm probably not going to take any Nepalese land. Do I have a... No, I don't have a claim in Siena. If I did, I might consider taking that, but probably a bad idea anyway. But I don't have a claim, so I won't. I technically could make them release Siena. Would cost me some dip, but we just talked about how we don't have a dip outlet. And that would be kind of nice, wouldn't it? Can make them release Siena and then get Siena on our side. And by get them on our side, I mean either, well, kill them, take their stuff, or at least have them join my trade league. Which would be vastly cheaper on the aggressive expansion. Could even offer them vassalization, but then we'd have to probably pay the extra dip. Well, we'd have to pay the extra dip. Because we don't have... You're repairing again. You're hiding? Listen, be bold. Get out there. Guys, folks, people, countrymen, could you please do your job? Hunt pirates in Genoa. Never repair and be bold. No! What? Who are you afraid of? I mean, For one, I shouldn't have merged that boat in. Listen. Cancel your mission. Remove the trade boat that I should never have merged in. And if you're not hunting pirates, then I don't even know. Let me blockade this place and eat these people once they come out. Re-election. We're doing okay on tradition, not nuts on tradition. You have a 50-year-old guy with that year of separatism reduction, which is very nice. So keeping him is tempting. We could re-elect into a 6-pip person. Wait, that's just normal, so we wouldn't. And by re-elect, I mean elect somebody else. If I were to elect a new guy, I would probably have to go with a military candidate. Because we're doing military idea group, and I don't like that right now, because our aristocrats are already way too powerful. So I think I'm gonna do a re-election. Even though we get only that one extra pip. But we do get to keep all the big pips, yeah. Surely he can hold out for a while, right? Right. You can't go in there, that's kind of alright. You don't need to bring all these guys. You have the one cannon, and you need a total of 10 people. Well, 9, but it's always nice to have the one extra, so you're safe from taking attrition. It's not like you're not taking attrition, it's that you, if and when you take attrition, you want to stop sieging because you went below the required number. That's a bunch of breaks just hanging out. Probably because that was the place that I built the original army in, wasn't it? Fleet. Other type of army. Water army. We took Milan, I never noticed. So let's merge that Milanese siege stack as it is and go for what? Quickly take Como? Or do I go for Brescia? Under Brescia. Let's go for Como. If I were to sue for peace and ask you for Milan, you'd say meh meh. But it's not enough to actually make the Europeans care. That's good. It's very good. It does add a tiny bit of aggressive expansion to the Muslims, which is not the greatest for me, because it might make the difference. If I were to take something else, though, what do I have claims on? Yeah, all of that over there, but I don't care. So I probably wouldn't take any of that. There's a center of trade. No, it's just Milan. I mean, obviously Naples would be huge. First of all, I can't even... No, I could. We just don't control it yet. Well, it would be super expensive. There's no point in taking Naples, I don't think. If I'm taking something else, it's probably something like... No, wait, Parma's in the wrong trade node, isn't it? Yeah. It's good around here. Isn't Cremona a paper province? No, it's grain. Grain. That's cloth up there in Como, and it's fort, a mountain fort. It's kind of nice. Say I did this. Doesn't matter too much on the aggressive expansion side. Sure, Milan gets in, but only for a moment. And they will have a truce. So this might be the kind of peace deal we go looking for. Check the timer, we do still have some time. It's not like we can peace out already anyway, but... I think that might be what we're going for. There's always the option... no, this is still Naples, though. We might shoot for a separate peace on the Neapolitans. Not for land, but for something else. Trade or breaking up their alliances. Potato, potato. Or something like that. I feel like I should be building some forts in Tunis before we go to war with these guys next time. Kind of annoying that they always just take that land without any repercussions. Then again, it's very hard to defend And if they actually take a fort down there, they get more war score. So maybe it would be a bad idea to do that. Interesting. Am I blockading Naples? I think I am, right? Because the Naples port is on the Bay of Naples. Napoli. Yeah. So you come by mercs scaring these smaller armies away. And then potentially doing something. Probably getting on a boat and hopping on over to, well, somewhere. You guys, you're all breaks, right? Yeah. 27, as if you were made for transporting those mercenaries. What a fortuitous number. My great Doge. Yeah, go scare those people, Mr. Popeman. Do the Lord's work here. And help me with my expansion. Oh, you're threatening my subject, are you? Well then. Oh, that's actually a lot of Neapolitans. I might not want to fight that. Let's go back. There's also a lot of Austrians around. There's Siege of Naples. These sieges are going quite well with the blockade and the cannons. Didn't even bring a lot of cannons here. Still went quite well. You do have the +1 blockade, siege blockade, right? Siege pips from blockades from the age. And that's your only fort except for Messina. Oh, that's not a great idea, Naples, I don't think. Because now I can just carpet your whole place. My good boats are in this battle, aren't they? Yes, they are. This should be on our battle. Hopefully not losing too many boats. But then again, it's just money. So... as long as we win that battle, I'm kinda okay. Ah, the French protecting my subjects' virtue. Nice, nice. You guys get on a boat and then get over to where? Could just have you siege down Messina. But I already have a stack going to siege down Messina. Could have you just go over here and siege down Treviso. Maybe that's the best use of you. We killed a heavy and a galley and we lost nothing. Because we had help from French... I don't know if it's actually because of that, but we had help from French heavies. And that's kind of nice. You folks, you don't feel so good. Let's have you repaired. Did they build me a shipyard in Naples? They did. Excellent. For faster repairs. Thank you, Naples. Bozok. Sure, I'll convert you. And enforce is on. Excellent. Get going. 42% war score. Close. If and when my people land on Venice here. Venice itself is not a fort. Oh, and the Pope's gonna take Treviso for me? I don't mind that. But I'm gonna take Venice. Just in case. 4,000 cannons you sent there to attack me? My. What a scary little attack force. Yes, the ability to separate peace Mantua. What does that do for me? I had to Brandenburg, Austria, Milan, and Constance. And in the wrong trade node, right? Yeah. So I don't really care about Mantua much. What does it do to separate peace you? Could ask you war reps, but that's essentially it. Not particularly interested in you in any way, shape, or form. Could make you for some prestige, but we're doing so well in prestige. I don't know. Don't think I'm separate peacing you. You just keep the war score you provide to give us a better and faster peace. In this war, what are you? Oh, a break. Throw him in the break. Different kind of brick, I know. Still. I now own Avellino, well, own. I control Avellino. I don't know how much impact this Neapolitan siege has. Probably a lot. Are you guys actually sieging on France? Ugh. Le sigh, as they say. Get that Venice for me. You folks are all done, so let's collapse. Yeah, beat up some more boats, I suppose. Did I? Oh, I detached my whole combat navy. I mean, apparently my trade navy is up to snuff there. Huh? That was not my... Oh, it's a different battle. Strait of Otranto, we captured a light ship. Alright, but what I care about is this battle. Probably my boats won't even engage here because of combat width being reached. We crushed them and we captured 2 galleys. Okay. Decent enough. You go back to repair. You folks, once you are in Cape Bon, let's quickly stop your trading and go remove these things. I probably also detach the others. So you can go repair Naples. And then I'll detach all the damaged trade boats and have them dealt with. And I don't know. I have a shipyard in Corsica. I do. Just trying to keep them separated so I don't accidentally merge them. Which I'm bound to do, otherwise. Diplomat and the Mamluks got caught. Is that what it said? Yeah. Might have been able to make a claim there, but probably not. We already have a lot of claims on the Mamluks. Probably nothing of value was lost that day. Time is lost though. Let's grab this idea. Not that it's a great one for us, but grab it we will. And then let's put a cut in here. Thank you folks so much for watching. If you like what you're seeing, as always, please do hit that like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed yet, and if you have anything at all to say, then that comment section is just the place to do it. And also, if you didn't see it, I made a little video on the achievements upcoming in the Leviathan expansion. And discussing, well, what the achievements are and which might be our next step for this channel. So what kind of achievement we would like to go for. And if you want to chime in on that, then that video might be interesting to you. Let me just quickly do this and put you guys back on making money. And then say thanks for watching and see you folks next time.